I managed to get inside a scammer's group chat and save a bunch of victims. It started with the same anonymous WhatsApp message from a random unknown number. I managed to find that person's real name and I asked them, like, "Hi Satya," but they didn't care. They introduced themselves as something else. I even asked about their location, but again, they are either too dumb or too desperate to care about those things. So I thought, let's see where this goes. Apparently, in this scam, instead of liking Instagram posts, you leave positive reviews on random restaurants on Google Maps and on Google Business. And of course, it's fake. Like, they don't even care if you actually leave the reviews or not. I just marked the stars and sent them screenshots. They were like, great, this is good to go. And I asked them, like, when will you add me to Telegram? I can't wait. I tried to give them multiple hints that I know what's going on, but they didn't care, obviously. So I was like, okay, fine, let's see where this goes. I clicked on their Telegram link. It took me to their person's Telegram page. They took a bunch of information from me. They don't even care if it's accurate. I lied basically, and they said okay. And they gave me a link to their Telegram group. That is what I wanted. You see, the reason why I went into it is because I thought, look, I know it's a scam, so I'm not going to fall for it. But maybe I can save a bunch of people in there. So if I pretend to go along with their process, maybe I can get some people out, and that's exactly what I did. I noticed that a lot of people were genuinely doing these tasks thinking that this is a real thing. I initially thought of messaging each person one by one, but then I realized that scammers sometimes keep a fake ID as a user account. So what if I accidentally message the scammer themselves? They'll obviously realize what I'm doing and immediately block me from the group. So instead, I kind of drafted a message explaining that this is a scam and to get out of that group. And then I saved it as a draft to as many people as I could find as real people. I obviously wasn't exactly sure who's real and who's not, but I saved those drafts waiting for the right moment. And this is the moment I was waiting for, their prepaid task. It's where they ask you to give them money or invest in something they ask you to, and then you'll get exponential returns back. Like, that's where they scam you, as I explained last time. So as soon as I saw that message in the group chat, I immediately went back to my drafts and started sending them one by one. Now, I actually did make a mistake. Maybe I accidentally sent it to a scammer because they eventually blocked me from the group. I couldn't see the group anymore. But thankfully, I got through to a lot of people. Like, I think I messaged around 25 people, and out of which at least 10 to 12 people messaged back saying, "Oh, thanks." Some people were kind of skeptical, but they were trying out anyways. Some others were genuinely clueless, so I managed to convince them. I asked some of them to message others in the same way that I did so that others can be aware as well, and I even asked them to post this message in the group chat. They say they did, but I'm suspecting that's a scammer. I don't know exactly. But one of those people is an imposter. I don't know who. But anyway, at the end of the day, I did manage to save at least 6 to 10 people, so that's a good day for me. The person who invited me seems clueless, like they are still messaging me saying, "Hey, we'll start in a while." Like, you are in the group too. How can you be this dumb? I'm not sure if it's the overwhelming desperation or absurd stupidity. Either way, I did manage to save people, but I kind of, regretting it now because I should have been a bit more careful. Maybe I should have just posted it in the group first and then sent to all these people, I guess. I don't know, like, I'm kind of thinking all these scenarios in my head as to how I could have done this better. I didn't realize that they would block me so fast. And unfortunately, I couldn't, identify those scammers or get their accounts and, give you more details. So I guess this is where I'm asking you to step up. If you get a message like that on WhatsApp, don't block them. I mean, realize that it's a scam. Don't ever fall for it. But if you have some time, go along with that and hopefully get to a, Telegram group chat, then do the same that I did. Open up all those individual people's messages and tell them that this is a scam. If you want, you can send that video that I made to them. If not, that's fine. You don't have to do me any favors. Please save them. I hope you'll help me out. This is a good way. I should have done this last time as well. Let's do that. You can even dress up as Batman if that makes you feel cool. The watchful protector. Anyway, that's about it. Now get to work.